Yo, que, guys? We're here with SportAches and your host, K Noon, Smokey and the Bean.
Yo.
Pound to start the episode.
Assalamu alaikum.
What's going on, guys? I hope y'all had a good Ramadan. I think Ramadan's still going on, but I hope y'all, doing good.
Tomorrow, but we're recording this on Wednesday, but it's tomorrow, Thursday's Eid.
By the time y'all get this, I hope y'all had a good Ramadan. Anyway, so let's start. Let's talk Knicks. Knicks took a horrible L last night, or I shouldn't say horrible, painful L. Painful L to the Lakers by 2 points in overtime after we just beat the Clippers, and
we needed it.
We needed it, and now we're tied for the 4th seed with the Hawks.
We're the 6th seed.
You gotta find. You gotta find the silver lining in every situation.
But we clinched 6th seed, so we didn't clinch playoff berth.
No, we need one more win after they clinch a playoff berth.
Julius Randle at the end of the game took full responsibility. That's something I love.
Did you see that 3 that he hit at the end of like near the end of OT? He just threw.
Yeah, to put us up.
Right, I was like, bro, and it was switched. I couldn't believe it. I love that guy. RJ had a rough game, man.
Yeah, RJ played a whole.
D Rose is loving the Cali Edo. No cap.
Honestly, D Rose is very, very, very good. Like he's playing way better than I thought he would with us, especially of late. It's ridiculous.
The thing that doesn't hurt too much about the loss though is we don't have Quickly, we don't have Burks, so we're missing
on top of that
best shooters.
Yeah.
On top of that, Mitch has been out since the All-Star break. So that's like one of our best players just not playing for us, and we're still getting all these W's. So
3 rotational guys. Yeah, Kanoon, but future's still looking bright. I want to duck Miami at all costs. I don't want to see Miami.
Yeah, especially if Mitch was.
But I would be okay, honestly, if we get into the play. I don't know. I don't really want to. I don't even know what I want. Honestly,
I'd rather play the Bucks than Miami right now.
Yeah, probably. I think we match up well with that team. I'd rather see us play the Bucks. I'd rather play the Hawks.
The thing with D Rose too.
Yeah, the Hawks is the most ideal, but you're gonna have to be a 4th or 5th seed, I think, to play them. You're not gonna see them if you're the 6th.
The ideal thing. The ideal situation obviously would be to play the Hawks. But when you said Derrick Rose is playing way better than you thought. When you have a coach that trusts in you, that's like a battery in your back. Like he definitely had in Detroit, or even the last time with us with D Fish or whoever the fuck we had.
He's always been solid though.
Yeah, facts. But his 3 best years,
injuries.
He played good on Minnesota, right?
He was playing good for us. He averaged like 18 a game.
Yeah, and then he went AWOL.
Well, but he was shooting like 21% from 3 the first 10 years with the Knicks before. Now he's a shooter, and his playmaking was like it's on.
Yeah, he's a much better floor general too.
Yeah. Like he's averaging nearly as many points. He's shooting 40% from 3 since he's been in the Knicks in 33 games. Like
him in transition is scary.
Like very scary.
Yeah, like this new tenure on this, like this is beautiful. This Rose, like I seen it, like people said it before, but like this is like the legitimate, like a rose is growing in the concrete jungle, like out of the.
Would you guys?
That was so corny, bro. Please don't do that.
That's what they said. I know it's corny, but that's what they said.
How much would you guys pay for Rose this offseason? Because he is going to be a free agent.
Well, I feel like we have to bring him back.
Like 15, 20?
Yeah.
No.
15,
I would pray to God he doesn't get that much from anybody. I was going to say 10, 15, and I still think that is like, if we give him like a 3-year, 10 to 15 a year.
He's not taking all of his contract, man.
I was going to say I want him around 12-ish.
Yeah, like I would hope. Like I'll pay 14, 15 because I think it works with him off the bench the best. I think that might be our best fit.
Yeah. But we need a starter.
I know. Imagine, but that's what I'm saying. Imagine we replace like Alfred Payton with like Lonzo. Our team would be so strong.
Or getting Lowry. Lowry
would be awesome.
So
he's gonna want back. Though.
Right now, as the season goes, we would play the Bucks. If the season was to end today, we would play the Bucks. But we're tied with the Hawks. But I think they have the tiebreaker on us, right? Yeah, they do have the tiebreaker on us.
And so do the Heat. So we would have to be in that 4th seed.
Yeah, or one of them would have to lose. and we would have to win out.
Yeah, and the Hawks have one of the easiest remaining schedules, so it's really coming down to us versus Miami for the
15th to play the Hawks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
If the so I don't know how the playing is what 7 versus 8 and 9 versus 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. So right now, as the playing will go, the Celtics will play the Hornets with no Jaylen Brown.
The winner of the 7 versus 8 game moves on, and then
the 9 seed plays the 10 seed. Oh
yes.
yeah, no, that
and
is
then the loser plays the winner of the 9th and the 10th.
Yeah. So now the Pacers will play the Wizards. And honestly, I don't want to see the Wizards in the nobody that's like a scary team.
Yeah, that's so cool because like the
But
9th,
I wouldn't slack on the Pacers though. They could definitely get it done against the Wizards. They have
facts. But
they have enough
bro, do you know what I'm looking at right now? If the Celtics slip to like 7th or 8th place, or which they are like that right now, and if they win that first round,
finish 7th or 8th.
Jaylen Brown got shut down for the season though.
Yeah, no, that's why it's like up for grabs. Like I'm not sure if they're getting, but honestly, they be playing the 2nd seed, which is who right now? The Nets. Yeah, the Nets will wax them. So never mind. I was gonna say because then if we beat the Bucks, we could be playing the Celtics in the next round after that. But then I'll be like, damn, we probably easily cruise too. I think not cruise, but
against
the finals first year.
Bucks Celtics, bro. What? We'd be nice. We could get a couple of those ones.
Yeah, I mean,
honestly, we could get the Nets if they just have if they just like have one of the 3 stars.
Out west,
it's just KD. We got them.
Out west, they're
not just KD though.
They're getting it shaken out west too. The Lakers.
I would hope it's just like Kyrie, maybe.
The Lakers is playing the Warriors.
You saw Kyrie got hurt.
Yeah.
The Lakers is playing the Warriors, and the Grizzlies is playing the Spurs. That's gonna be the West. Might be fun to watch.
Yeah, what do you mean might? This play
gonna be more fun. That's what I meant. Might be more fun to watch.
The West is always fun, yeah. But
Brown versus Steph, first playing game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was a great idea. You're getting some great competition in the first round, especially out of the West, because it kind of always seemed like there was like that 9th, 10th seed that could have made the playoffs, could have made some buzz, but like just missed it. Like that other Phoenix team with Eric Bledsoe and Goran Dragic, they finished like 48 wins and missed the playoffs that year.
NIT, yeah.
I know, peep. So you can look at it from both sides. One, we're getting great basketball out of it because they have to finish the season stronger because there's only 6 spots instead of 8.
Mm-hmm.
But there's also a bad part. Like let's say, for example, the Celtics was the 6th instead of the 7th, and they could have dropped because they lost Jaylen Brown for the year. And you know what I mean? Like the injury implications is different now.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's only like they're only a game, right?
Yeah. They could drop.
So, right now, the season ended. Like, who do you guys got in that 7th, 8th seed? You got the Lakers or the Warriors in that one game?
I've Brown back the Lakers.
If Braun is there, you gotta take the Lakers.
Honestly, it could even without Braun, I think they could still beat them. AD will destroy them.
But honestly, Curry could drop like 47.
Yeah, he could. No, they could go either way. But like I'm saying, like there's the most likely would be that like the Warriors beat them without Braun.
Facts.
I'm saying, I think that they could still lose with AD alone. That'd be great for his legacy. He win that.
What do y'all have out the 9 and 10? The Grizzlies and the Spurs. If it was to end today, well, I mean that's probably.
I'll take the Grizzlies.
Grizzlies got Jaren Jackson back. That's literally like one of their most favorite players.
The Spurs have been playing horrible since the All-Star break too.
I'll take the Grizzlies, but Pop could coach you to a couple of dubs.
But they've been playing horrible since.
Bro. Damn, it's looking like the Pelicans can't sneak in. That's
nah.
Way too far.
Injury too. Forget it.
They shut Zion down too for the year.
Bro, that's such a disappointing team. You guys have so much talent. You guys did not have that many injuries. Like Lonzo was healthy like this year. Like Zion was healthy pretty much like the whole year.
About putting the pieces together though.
It's about coaching at that point. I feel like they had the pieces. I would have got them dubs. I would have got them dubs.
They got rid of Redick. I mean, they're stupid for starting Bledsoe. Bledsoe should have been your 6th man all year.
All right, so the Celtics have the Timberwolves and the Cavs back to back. So I don't see them dropping. I think Tatum could get them through both of those games. They have us last though, but if they win the first 2, they're gonna be locked in to not as a 7th.
And they're probably gonna finish 7th.
Yeah. So who do y'all have? Hornets or the Celtics? Hornets. Celtics with no Jaylen Brown.
I'm gonna go Hornets. Honestly, I think with LaMelo Ball, Hornets versus the Celtics team without LaMelo. I mean, without Jalen.
Gordon Hayward revenge series.
Yeah,
Facts.
for sure.
And well, the 9 and the 10, I have the Wizards. I don't know about y'all.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, the Wizards for sure. That's my team.
Facts.
Right now.
I mean, I'm excited though. That's like the first taste of like a wild card that we have, like a full season wild card in basketball.
Yeah, I like the idea. It's definitely for the benefit of the sport.
Okay, no, we know you're not a New Yorker, but both baseball teams been booming.
That's funny because I'm pretty sure I thought I was a New Yorker before you were even born. But all right. So we're moving on to baseball, and the Mets and the Yankees have both gotten the gears rolling. Both of the teams are 8-2 the last 10 games. The Mets currently beating the Orioles 7-1, so they're about to go on a 7-game winning streak after that game is closed out. The Yankees play later tonight around 7:30, so we'll see if they can keep the game rolling.
This is Wednesday, by the way.
Yeah, this is Wednesday, and it's been a beautiful thing, man.
I don't watch too many Mets games, but like I knew the Yankees won't get out of it. They like Stanton started the year, batting 100. Like he's gonna regress to the mean. He's not gonna finish the year at 100.
Yeah, regress means he would slow down, but yeah, Stanton started.
I ain't finished college yet.
He's on a 12 or 13 game hitting streak right now. Absolutely raking. Showing off the power too. He's starting to climb the home run ladder.
Yoking it.
So yeah, it's good to see our offense finally get going. Our pitching has gotten a bit better. We've gotten some consistency out of Kluber, and we got Herman back now. So we're just waiting on Severino. But things are looking up for us. Everybody's starting to get healthy. We're gonna get Voit back soon. So once we get him back, it's looking pretty scary for the AL East.
Facts. Can't do anything you want to add, or you good?
We went from last to second in the AL East. We're only behind the hottest team in the sport, the Red Sox.
Yeah. Can't do anything, or you good?
Yeah, of course, I've got plenty to add. Always is baseball. Like baseball is my favorite sport. Honestly, I just want to say the Mets have been on a roll. The pitching has been absolutely phenomenal. The bullpen has showed that the acquisition they made in the offseason were all worthy. The bullpen has been absolutely lights out. I think they said since the start of May we have the best ERA in baseball in the bullpen, and it's like a decimal point compared to like the 2 being the second nearest bullpen ERA. DeGrom's ERA is at .68 right now. He won his last game, had an injury, had to be taken out in the 5th inning, but the bullpen came and held it down. They had a lead. The bats are picking up. Francisco Lindor and Jeff McNeil definitely fought in the dugout, and I'm pretty sure Lindor gave him a black eye, but they played it off and said they were arguing about raccoons or rats they saw in the dugout. Bull. But it got us working. It got us going. Marcus Stroman, Taijuan Walker, both of those guys, 2.01 ERA, 2.2 ERA. Taijuan Walker was on the mound today, threw a gem. So, and, Noah Syndergaard and Carlos Carrasco coming back. So there's a possibility the Mets have 5 guys with sub-3 ERAs, which in a starting line, which I'm pretty sure that would by far be the first time that's ever happened. The bats are going, I don't know, the Mets.
Yeah, we might have to do a K-Noon baseball talk of the day segment.
Mets to the moon, man.
Mets talk of the day. You're so knowledgeable.
Mets K.
Facts. Yankee games.
What do we? So we touched on that baseball.
When we had the production meeting, the scoring title race was pretty close. I think Bradley Beal hurt his hamstring. A couple nights ago. I forgot when we had this meeting, but Steph is putting on like an all-time great season, averaging like 30, 31 per game.
Second half.
Yeah, he definitely picked it up. I mean, when they started the year, Draymond was out a lot, so he wasn't getting a lot of those passes and moving picks that he'd be setting. But yeah,
they've gotten the offense going around Steph. Everybody is. It kind of looks like everybody just give Steph the ball and get out the way at this point.
I'm scared to see what happens when Klay comes back. Super scared.
Yeah, because the way Steph's shooting now, this does not look like his prime is over. It looks like
Wiggins last night too was hooping against the Suns. You saw that? Yeah. 38 points, 7 rebounds.
So the way we don't know what's gonna happen with the remaining.
Really got them that dub last night.
Yeah, we don't know what's gonna happen, but Bradley Beal could. You know what I mean? You never know. but it's looking like Steph right now.
I would say Steph Curry is now.
Yeah, he looks like he got it, but you never know.
After that crazy stretch he's been on.
Yeah, the Thunder, I believe they played. The Thunder he went crazy on. That was the 47 game.
40, 49 or some shit like that.
Yeah, but I mean, so who y'all got Steph most likely, barring anything crazy.
I mean, barring the fact that assuming Beal doesn't play anymore, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But if Beal sneaks in a couple, I mean, there's a shot. It's still close. It's pretty close.
He dropped like 40 in every game he came back, just to like tie.
I mean, staying in Washington though, Westbrook is having another all-time great year, like 4th season, I believe, averaging a triple-double. That's crazy to think about. He's only 6'3", bro. 6'3".
And he's only been doing this triple-double thing for like
2016,
like 4 or 5 years right now. So the fact that he broke the record.
Hold on. I'm going a little rant here. Yeah, y'all see me all right?
No.
So if in 2015 or in 2016 you gave Westbrook the MVP because he averaged a triple-double, why hasn't he been in the clutch ever since? He didn't average a
triple-double last year, by the way.
I know it's his 4th time, not 4th consecutive.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if he was getting the MVP because he averaged a triple-double, what happened to the other 3 years? I think that award is bullshit. You know that.
I don't know what you're trying to say.
Yeah, I don't know.
They go by the narrative.
Because he's still not the most valuable player.
Averaging like 30. He's averaging like 30 a game, and they're like 4th seed.
They were 6.
Because we're playing the real rules of most valuable player is LeBron James. Obviously, if they go 1 to 8,
we can't do that this year.
Not even though, because that year Steven Adams was the 2nd best player, and Westbrook carried them to the 4th seed single-handedly.
Also,
that his MVP year, he deserved it.
I mean, not to get too stuck up on the MVP talk, but you got to put Chris Paul in there.
Of course, Chris Paul's definitely.
He's not winning nothing.
Yeah, he should though.
He's gonna be all NBA again.
Clippers, Thunder, Rockets, Suns, all New Orleans, all contenders. Oh yeah, New Orleans, all contenders.
Yeah, we know this.
And he hasn't even been in the talk.
I mean, yeah, it's been debated, but it's not.
He's never high up on the list, bro. And they're 1st seed this year.
They're 2nd right now.
Oh yeah, but you know what I mean. Like, I understand the year.
He's not the best player on his team either. So,
well, debatable. So
you wanted to be it.
J. Cole signed a contract to play in Africa. I'm kind of excited. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, really excited to see him.
I just want to see what he could do. He was St. John's practice squad.
Yeah, and in the documentary, he was like, "Why didn't I make it a ball?" And he's like, "It's because like I didn't take it seriously enough. I didn't. Yeah, there's these motherfuckers. They got trainers. They out here
15, and he's out here in the park
getting 1,000 shots up at night and shit. Like that's why you ain't doing nothing with basketball." So I'm wondering if that's what he's been doing lately to try to get right and go into this African league.
Just quick, let's project the stat line. Point, rebounds, and assists. What do y'all think?
4, 2, and 1.
Kano?
Speaking on the J. Cole, I'm excited to see what he does. I think he's gonna
stat line, bro. Stat line.
Oh, like what do I predict he's gonna average in like those 6 games?
Points, rebounds, and assists. What do y'all think?
I said 4, 2, and 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna go like 8. Yeah, like 8, 2, and 3.
Yeah, I was gonna do something like that, like 7 or 8, 3 or 4, like something like that.
Like he's gonna drop 15 one game. Everyone's gonna be like, J. Cole!
I was actually on Instagram this morning, and
he's gonna drop 1 game.
What if he drops 30? Just like
I pull that off of Insta. I pull that.
Probably will. He probably did his research on that league, and he knew like I'm about to go crazy.
Yeah. Also, I don't know what the competition is like.
It looks like he's trying to bring fans over to the African League too, which is
that's dope.
I don't know. I'm gonna be tuning in. I don't know what the competition is like over there, but I was projecting that. I was actually I got that question from Instagram this morning, but everybody was saying like 15, 8, and 7. I was like bro, those are professionals.
15, 8, and 7.
That's what all IG was saying this morning. 15, 12, 13, like
so he's Dennis Smith Jr.
Yeah. I mean, he could shoot. Like I just don't know how the competition is out there to be able to.
He's 35, so he's at
36.
the back end of his athletic peak.
Yeah. If he had done this at 27, I would have been a little more excited. But I'm still excited. Yep.
I think he's got the shot.
Not to take too long on this. Shaq West also signed the contract. He went out there like last week to play in Paris. I saw him working out with the team on IG.
He's gonna play in Paris or some league.
Yeah, he was actually pretty good in high school too. Like J. Cole was St. John's practice squad, but
he played with Mo.
Shaq West was like all city. He led PSAL in dimes for like everybody in New York who knows what that is. Like he was solid. I'm pretty sure he had a couple college offers, but he just said he chose to model.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
I don't know who said it first. I think Drake said it's like all rappers want to be hoopers and all hoopers want to be rappers, man.
I've heard that 100 times, but it's facts.
It is. They all. I mean, come on, like.
Look,
that's how it
Kobe
is.
dropped the album. Kobe dropped the album. God rest the dead. Master P tried to play in the league. Steven Jackson dropped the album, or has multiple albums, I believe. Shaq went platinum.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, we could go through the list.
Dame, like, I mean, there's countless.
Yeah, whatever. The point is, anyway, moving on. Derrick Rose has been on a real hot tear. We already touched upon this.
We spoke about this, yeah.
But,
Damn,
we already touched on that, but like that's pretty cool. He's hooping. I mean, when we added to the list, he dropped like what 26 last night.
It was 21 versus the Clippers.
He dropped 27, which is a season high.
Yeah.
Like
after dropping 25 on the Clippers.
Yeah. But also on the list, do y'all think AD's still the favorite? Not AD, the Lakers.
The Lakers. Yeah. After AD dropped 40, and then they crawl past us.
They beat the Suns by themselves.
They did beat
the Suns. Have been on a little. They lost to the Warriors last night. The Suns.
They beat us though.
What's going on? They beat us though. I don't like that. Come on, Suns. Y'all supposed to be losing those teams.
Nah. So I was like watching something yesterday. They said the Knicks are like the toughest team in the league. Like, you know what I mean? Like the toughest
to match up against.
Yeah. The only team that I think could match us like physically tough and like aggressiveness is the Heat, because they pick their players perfectly.
They out-muscle.
Yeah, because they're like us, like that.
Jimmy, Bam.
Yeah, they're gritty.
Yeah, they have that. Pat Riley, that's like his.
And they have way better shooting than us.
Yeah,
I feel like Pat Riley.
That's why it wouldn't go good, is because they have way better shooting.
Bro, like people forget they coming off the finals.
Yeah, they were literally just on the final. They were like 8th or 9th seed like All-Star break, and now they're like 4th.
And y'all know Brown my favorite and all, but Dragic got hurt, Bam got hurt. Like we don't know.
We don't know what.
If they were healthy for the
they could have went to 7, bro. I'm not saying they would have won, but they could have went to 7.
It went to 6.
That's what I'm saying.
It went to 6 because Michael Jordan possessed Jimmy Butler.
Exactly.
Michael Jordan possessed Jimmy Butler. If Dragic and those dudes were there, I bet you that would have meant like less shots for Jimmy. Jimmy had to take over because of the knee. Jimmy got the power of Jordan.
You don't think Dragic could get going? You don't think fucking Bam?
They literally put Kelly Olynyk in the game.
I think that the best that was gonna happen happened. It's funny because they were always like, "Oh, I'm pretty sure they won they won like most of their games when Bam. I think
they lost
hurt.
one game coming into the finals, or not any.
They won like their games when Bam was hurt, but when Bam was healthy and playing, AD was frying his ass up.
You know why? Real quick, besides him getting fried, they had Kelly Olynyk at the 5.
Olynyk, bro, superstar.
Which gave Jimmy Butler the room to work without that big man.
And go to the paint with it. For sure.
And I think they were putting it on.
Sometimes things work out. Like
they were putting him on KCP. Like, you know what I mean? They were getting the switches.
Olynyk is basically Larry Bird, so.
Yeah.
No, don't say that, bro. We're gonna lose all credibility.
He literally is.
He's averaging like almost 20 on like 54, 30.
He's like the greatest shooter ever.
Larry Legend. That's them. That's not me. Come on the show, bro. Throw the L's up. Larry Legend.
Yo, like, let me see.
He doesn't like you.
Like, what
he loves me, bro.
Larry ever shoot as high from 3? Let me see.
I learned from him.
Larry ever shoot as good as Kelly?
Yo, I'm a tag Larry in the episode.
He's
gonna beat y'all ass. Y'all want to touch on boxing real quick? We have a lot. Like, there's been a lot of noise in combat sports recently.
Yeah, get it going.
So Canelo fought Saturday versus Billy Joe Saunders, who was undefeated coming in. Canelo, you could technically say he's kind of undefeated. He lost to probably the greatest boxer of all time. Like, it's not like he has like a bad stain on his career or anything. The fight was very close though. Before
Probably should have lost to Triple G in the first fight, but we can digress.
we've argued this before, I'm pretty sure.
We can digress.
But yeah, the fight was pretty close. I was kind of curious to see what would have happened in the later rounds, but his eye closed up at the end of the eighth, I believe.
It was a good fight. He was making it tough on Canelo. It was
Canelo now is only one belt short of the
from unifying the division.
168.
But Billy Joe Saunders was making it tough on Canelo to land, and it only took one shot, and he broke his whole face.
Actually, his career is like on 50-50 right now.
After took one punch.
After the surgery, they were like, "Yo, you might not be able to box again, bro. You could lose your eye."
Literally broke his face. So,
but it's sad. But I mean, Canelo. He's Canelo.
Canelo's like that, man.
I'm pretty sure on Saturday, you was right. On Saturday, we was in the car, and I told you Canelo doesn't have the knockout power that he had before.
He doesn't have like that same knockout power, but he
still got a cannon.
Yeah, he still got that sting you, so you have to be on your best behavior.
And he's been fighting way better defensively. I mean, besides like this fight, he was getting tagged up a little bit, but he was fighting very good defensively coming into this fight. Like very good.
Yeah, it's been since that Mayweather fight, he's really gotten better on the defensive end.
You realize what happens when you just don't start swinging.
Yeah, he's gotten better with the head movement, but he's always been a great defensive fighter.
Yeah, he's going to go down as one of the best.
Yeah.
That can't do anything. Combat sports. Just two quick things. I seen Derrick Lewis agree to fight Ngannou. Like next month or the month after.
Murder.
Yeah, I
can't wait to see it though.
I love Ngannou. He's just so.
Derrick Lewis is like a linebacker.
I'm kind of disappointed that that's not Jones.
I mean, of course, but you didn't think Jones was just gonna hop right back in the ring against this fucking 2-ton animal.
And then obviously, I mean, I think this is a throwaway, but everybody knows Floyd is gonna beat Logan Paul. Like we've seen the rumblings and whatever.
We shouldn't even talk about that.
Yeah, that's not really sports, bro.
Took your hat. Like what the fuck is that?
But Floyd wanted to fight him right there, bro. No camp, no nothing, bro. I just got you right here.
They're both amazing promoters, the Paul brothers and Mayweather Entertainment. So, we're gonna get some fireworks before and after.
Yeah, facts. Last but definitely not least, probably the biggest news of the week. The NFL draft happened. A lot of surprise picks. Some picks we've seen coming. As a Lions fan, I'm thoroughly disappointed. Thoroughly.
I don't know who you wanted them to draft. You guys got the best offensive lineman available. So.
But I mean, going through the board. Oh well, we could talk about this kind of together. Tim Tebow and Trevor Lawrence are teaming up in Jacksonville.
The way that this guy said that, like it was LeBron and KD or something, bro.
No, not like that.
Tim Tebow is taking his talents and to join up with Trevor Lawrence.
But for somebody who hasn't played in 10 years, I'm surprised that they just changed his position, and they're probably just trying to sell tickets at this point. Rake some money back.
Yeah, that is pretty.
Okay, how about this? Above or under 3 touchdowns, Tim Tebow this next season?
Over.
Under. Who wants to bet on that?
I'm riding it.
I don't know how they're gonna play him though.
Who wants to bet on it?
Get the hell out of here! I doubt
as I said, this could just be a
practice squad guy.
Literally. This could definitely just be a publicity signing, like the Pistons did with.
But if everybody gets injured, who knows?
Yeah, but as of right now, I'm leaning towards this as a publicity signing and not we're trying to do something.
Yeah, a football move, trying to be a contender.
Yeah. What else? Zach Wilson going too. I know Kane.
I got predicted and the one bet over you because
I said he was gonna go to the Jets. It was too obvious.
Yeah, there was already too many rumors. They said it was like 95% done.
This is a very quarterback deep draft.
Trey Lance going 3, unimaginably surprising.
Yeah, facts. Well,
I was surprised to see him go over Fields, but at the same time, you understand why. Especially for the Niners, you could just throw him in that system with Shanahan.
Yeah, facts. But definitely.
Al Pitts at 4. That's cool.
Yeah, but definitely, I was kind of surprised to see them draft like a Jimmy G replacement, whatever. Like
Not.
I mean, Jimmy G sucks. So
when are they gonna be at the top of the draft?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was kind of happy they did that. But I know both y'all are Pats fans, resident Pats fan. I don't know, Kano, you might have to switch in a little bit because he just drafted a QB, but
I'm gonna stick around probably. But before we get to look, the rest of the drive was amazing. The Falcons taking Kyle Pitts, that tight end. I hope that gets their offense going, kind of.
I like that pick a lot.
Chase to the Bengals teaming up. That's gonna be. Jamar Chase is going to be a 1,000-yard receiver, obviously, year one. That's him and Joe Burrow. That's cake. That's going to be money. It's going to be awesome. Lions, you have to see whatever. That's weird. I guess who are you going to protect?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
You're getting. You
need to build the O-line. It's true. You do need to.
You need to build everything, bro.
Exactly. So why does it matter where you start? At least you're starting somewhere.
I would have, if I was them, I would have traded down probably for multiple firsts.
I'm not going to lie to you. I probably wasn't going to be happy no matter which way we went.
Yeah. He wanted it unless you would have took like Justin Fields.
Justin Fields is the player I had my eye on. Literally,
Justin Fields to the Bears makes them a what?
That was probably one of the scarier pickups of the day one of the draft.
Wild card.
He's a wild card. They were like 2 games away from a championship.
I don't see them beating the Packers, but.
Sheesh, Aaron Rodgers was not playing. They'll relax them.
Yo, Kano.
They have a top 5 defense still.
Kano.
Yes.
Who wins the division? I'm not gonna go with the Lions. I'm not a dumbass, but the Packers are the
Bears have a top 5 defense. If they could get anything on offense, they'll be right up there with the best teams in the NFL.
Yeah, well, that could have been us, but we playing.
No, it couldn't have.
No, yeah, what are you talking about? How?
Talking about having Fields.
And then you guys are gonna win like 13 games?
Nah, we would have won like 7. Nah, like 4, 5.
He wouldn't even play.
Last year.
He would have sat. He would have.
I'll give y'all 5 again with Fields.
Right, but you want the NFC North action or no?
What you gonna do? Play him at receiver?
Do you want it or not? The NFC North action.
Like to talk about the NFC North?
No, like who wins the division? Packers or Bears?
I'm not betting.
That's the NFC North.
Yeah.
And
that's what we play.
Bears, because if Rodgers says he's not going to play, so if he doesn't play, it's impossible that the Packers are a good team unless Jordan Love is ready.
No, he's definitely not ready.
I mean, it could be.
How are you gonna say definitely?
Apparently, it takes only a lot of players have shown an unimaginable turnaround of quarterbacks after 1 year. Like all of them, it's been like 1 year turnarounds. It's been like Jimmy G, Mahomes, Colin Kaepernick before. Like everybody's like 1 year. Kendrick, Lamar Jackson, like everybody.
Was Lamar Jackson started at the gate though, or it was?
Nah, it was like Flacco for a bit.
It was Flacco. He started
Jackson. And then Jackson was pretty just running, and then he.
Bro, yeah, I remember me and Rob.
And then he became the starter mid-season.
Me and Rob went to watch the playoff game against the Chargers, and he didn't throw a pass the whole third. Or he didn't complete a pass the whole third quarter. Like,
wait, a couple more topics we should touch about. Do you guys think that what do you guys think about Mac Jones to the Pats?
We just I like it. Belichick.
I think it's cool. I think it's.
I know you're not too happy about it.
The position I wanted to address with the first pick, like I said, I would have rather took like Trask in the second round, or
we don't know. We don't know. Bill probably has some kind of hidden gem he got from like the 5th to the 6th.
Imagine if Fields.
I don't think we drafted a receiver, at least with our first 4 picks. I'm pretty sure.
Did you see what Tom Brady posted about Edelman? He said like, "Yo, I know you're scared to tell them you want to come down to Tampa."
I mean, after he said that, I was pretty.
I mean, he said he retired because of all the injuries.
That's what Gronk did too.
Gronk retired.
Either way, the Patriots released him, so it's not like it's
for sure
like that.
Anything else? Any other picks you had in mind?
Najee Harris to the Steelers is going to be probably one of the cooler things to ever happen.
I'm kind of happy to see what
Najee Harris to the Steelers.
I'm kind of excited to see what they do. They started off the year amazingly, like godlike.
I was confused why the Jaguars with a first-round pick drafted Travis.
We took a receiver in the 7th round.
He might be tough.
He was a running back. He was at Clemson, so he's like the running back that was already with Lawrence before. But they had James Robinson put on such an amazing season So it's just like I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's like why would you take another running back?
It's just a
But
little. It's like a little weird.
No, facts.
You could have took
it
like
was because it
Eric.
was
You could have took like anybody else.
Lawrence's running back. So I mean, but still.
I guess
That is
Lawrence
that.
has
That's
power
all.
already.
Is that all we got?
And that's all we got.
I just wanna wrap it up with the Patriots. I think we filled like about every hole we needed to through the draft. We got our quarterback of the future because, Cam Newton, he wasn't the long term answer, but I do want to see him run it back just one more year.
With a full
Uh,
defense.
let Mac Jones get settled, give him some pieces on offense. We got the 2 tight end set for him to run out of. With Aguilar, it's still not the best receiving core, but it's definitely an improvement. So having Mac Jones to back him up, learn the ropes, that's huge. We also drafted Christian Barmore out of Bama. That was a big pickup. And we also got some edge help in the 3rd round. We drafted a running back, Stevenson, out of Oklahoma. He's a nice big staunchy guy, another goal line back to replace what LeGarrette Blount used to bring. So
Facts.
really happy with the Patriots draft. We patched up some holes that needed to be patched up, and I'm really excited to see
All right.
how it all
Kano,
meshes together.
Kano, you want to wrap us up?
All right. Well, that's all from your host here, SportAches, guys. Thanks for watching, and stay healthy, stay blessed.
Yeah, facts. Follow us IG, Twitter, SportAches, all that. Look out for new episodes. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, SoundCloud, all that. Tell your friends, all that.
All that. All right. Yeah.
Facts.
So all that.